Okay, there's my Rivoli back. So, I'm just gonna... These things are slippery. Make sure that this fits properly. And it does. Pull that back up here and give it a curl like that. Trying to push the very tip of the wire in without collapsing the loop. There we go. No, it doesn't scratch anything. So that could kind of actually hold this in now, but I want to do a little bit more on there. And I have this to do it with. So, a proper flow of wire would add this right here. But I need to put a little bead in there. Let's see here. I have my little 2mm beads. And again, these bags and I don't get along. There we go. There we go. So, find the end of my wire. Roll that on there. And then pull it down and fill in the space there. Now, I guess I don't need to tie that one down. Okay. We have more coiling going on. But I am making a loop on this side to see if I can put one of the little Rivolis in there. Make an adaptation of a spiral setting for that. In case you've been looking at these are the little earrings that go with that pendant that I made before. And this is the copper one I was talking about. I don't like how it looks. It doesn't have the same depth to it. It's nice and sparkly. It's kind of cool. The copper sticks out farther than the back of the Rivoli. But yeah, see, these ones that have the edge open hold way more light movement that these ones with the coating don't catch, because the coating closes over the edge. So yeah, anyways, on with the piece. Yeah, that seems to fit. Good angle. I wonder, because if I have this on an angle now, that I could do the actual... Oh, look. Oh, no. Still a little too long. Darn. It's so much faster. But I'm just about there with this one anyways. Yeah. A couple more times around, and then I'm going to feed it through the base weave. It being the weaving wire, of course. There we go. Find my end. Now, one of the advantages to this kind of weave, this burst kind of weave, is the ample amounts of space in there to do things like this. That twist I just did is to prevent it from kinking. Pulled too hard there. Okay. And up. Oop, I hit my camera stand. See, I don't know if you can see there on the camera, but it is now secured. When I move it, the entire thing moves. And I'm going to keep going around with this. I need to pull that a little tighter. Just grabbing it with my nail and giving it a bit of a tug. Not too hard, of course. End up gouging my nail if I did that. Now, I'm going to do a securing wire through here as well. Because solid is better. You got things sticking out on either side, it's good to have them anchored down as you go. But that is pulling it too tight, I think. Yeah. Let's just undo that. And I'm not going to do that because I won't be able to get the right curve. Maybe if I do that with a bead, that would work. That would give a little bit of distance and then have the right curve for... Oh look, it's trying to do that thing again. There we go. Then it will have the right curve for the Rivoli. Okay, so let's get the bead in the right spot. Go through this way. And pull slowly, because if you don't pull slowly, you end up with kinks, and fixing kinks too many times can actually break your wire. Okay, yes, that works. Now, I think with these ones I can actually go back through that bead. Yep, nice. Don't want the wire to go through that loop. There we go. Slowly pull the loop through, and it's trying to go. So I'm just going to hold that while I pull. There we go. Oh, come on. There. I had to do it under so it wasn't pulling it down. Oh, I gotta move this over. It's an ellipse now and not around. Okay. actually kind of reversed the way of the coil coming out of that bead, but that's okay. And that still falls through. So this is going to become a smaller coil. And that's going to come over here and across there. Oh. Perfect. See? It sits by itself now. Okay, so this can go down. And I'm going to give it a bend like that. And a squeeze to keep it down. There we go. Go back to coiling this puppy. Don't know if you can see, but I'm making the coil on top just slightly smaller so it actually sits just barely over top like that. And that's going to come in too. There we go. Come on, focus. There we go. That is looking a little sloppy. That's better. Don't mind me, I'm a perfectionist. And I'm going to do a little attaching right here to stabilize things. Oh, don't want it pulling on that wire. And it's trying to twist. There we go. Now, I think I'm going to do one around that guy too. Curl my wire, see if I can thread it up through. No, it always wants to go through the big one. Maybe I can do it on this side. Haha! It's the case of I want it to go across first before I put it to go back up again. Like that. Because then it won't be sitting on the inside, but it will be holding it there. This is getting short enough, I can actually flip the piece. Yay! That's so much faster. Okay. Curve. I should probably put this in now. Okay. And A little bit more. And I think it's to the point where I can't do the flip, flip, flip anymore too. Well, that was slow. Huh. Good thing for fast forward, right? That squeezing you see me do on a regular basis, that is what gets your skills tight. Your coils, sorry. The skill of getting your coils tight. Not all gappy and not pro looking. Alright. Going to pull that in a little bit more if I can. Yep. There we go. Now, find the end. I am going to try and put this directly down towards the back. Yep, there we go. Oh, that's going to be a player's one. There we go. Watch my loop. You don't want it to go kinked. Alright, so back through here. See what's coming out. And I'm going to coil this puppy. Fortunately, this one is attached enough and everything else is... Oops. One time around and I had coil over. Can I do this? Yeah, there we go. Just gotta get the rhythm. And gotta watch for coil over.